Hey guys, welcome. So somebody sent a message asking what the difference was between the Steelseries Xai and the Steelseries Sensei, and I actually own each one of the mouse, so we can compare the two pretty easily, and I can hopefully shed some light on the subject. So for the Steelseries Xai is this one. It's the black one, and it says Xai on the bottom. And for the Steelseries Sensei, it's also the black one on the bottom, and it just says Megawan here, because you can actually change the text to whatever you want, and mine says Megawan on it, this one says Steelseries. So this one says Sensei and this one says Xai, and that's pretty much the only difference that you can find in the bottom of each mouse. And comparing the two on the bottom, there's really not any difference at all, just the same exact thing. Now comparing the top, you can see that they're both pretty much identical as well. The main differences I would have to say is that the material that they made from. Looking at the shape and the size, they're exactly the same. There's no difference here as well, but the material they're made from is completely different. This one is some plasticky, non-grippy material that is very slippery. This one is some plasticky, looks like metallic sort of, but it's actually plastic, and it's really reflective, and it's also much grippier, which I like more because it doesn't slip at all. This one slips, like it slips pretty easily. This one does not slip at all. It's very grippy, and it's very nice to hold, in my opinion. And another difference is the lights. You can actually change the lights for these ones. This one this only has one light, and this one's you can actually change the light on. So I made mine green, orange, and purple. You can also click on this button to change the color for that. This one clicks louder than this one. The click wise is, again, this one is very loud, like you can hear it. Let me just click and demonstrate for you. And this one is also loud as well, I think. I never tested it really. So those are the clicks, and these are the clicks for this one. Here you can actually hear it. Here you can barely hear the clicks. So now aesthetically wise, this one has some cool lights. This one does not have any lights. The size now, okay, so we haven't gone over the size yet. For the size, they're both exactly identical as well. But this one looks cooler to look at. The Sensei looks cooler to look at from the side than the Xai. But other than that, they have the same exact buttons and the same exact size, same exact shape. Like there's no difference in shape. And for the other side, it's also the same exact thing. But again, the Sensei looks cooler to look at from the side than the Xai. Now, performance-wise, this thing has the double DPI of this one. So you can actually change your settings to around 12,000 DPI for this, and for this one you can only do like 6,000 DPI or like 5,600 or something like that. But it's not that much. But this one you can do 12,000. That's incredible. That's a lot. The main difference in setting the buttons is that this one you can actually change it so it does something if you do scroll wheel up and scroll wheel down. For this one you can't change what scroll wheel up and down does. These two buttons on the side here, like this, they're the same exact thing. You can change it to whatever you want it to do. So there you go guys, that's the main difference between the Steelseries Xai and the Steelseries Sensei. I'm going to say that if you're going just to use one mouse and you want to buy one, I would say go for the Sensei. Just go for the Sensei, because even though it's $90 to $100, it's worth that price over the $40 to $50 Xai. If you have this extra $50, it's definitely worth it to invest in this one, because this one will last you a very long time compared to this one. And you can just do so much more. You can customize this and that, and you can change the bottom. You can do so much more with this mouse than the other one, and in my opinion it's much easier to use because the buttons are so much easier to press. So all the time that you get from enjoying this one is worth the $50 more than this one. So that's basically my video guys. Thanks guys for watching. If you like this video, please post your comment, please rate and subscribe, and I'd love to hear your opinion about which one you like more. So if you want, just let me know on the comment section. I'll try my best to reply and read your comments. So thanks guys for watching.